Good morning. Today we will now discuss the next part of our first unit, that is business environment. Now today's point of the discussion is social responsibilities of the businesses. So as we know that there is a continuously correlation between the business and a society, and there is a relationship between these two. So the to fulfill the needs of the society, the business are giving the all these things, and at the same time society is also gives the businesses and the resources which are required. The different business operates in a society plays an important role in functioning of the society in a different ways. Like business provide the employability to a various societies. Social responsibility is a moral responsibility of a company or an individual to take decisions or actions that are in favor and useful to the society. And we can go through that. The social responsibility is nothing but the corporate social responsibilities, and it is also known as a CSR activities. Many of the companies are having their CSR activities every years, and their rules and regulations are also binding them to these things. So the social responsibility is an important thing in a business. For any company, this responsibilities indicates that they acknowledge and appreciate the goal of the society, and therefore uh, they will support to achieve these goals. The society's goals, we have to business come or the organizations have to do the things according to concept of the social responsibility of the business. The objective of the managers for taking a decisions related to the business is not only to maximize a profit or shareholder value, but also to serve and protect the interest of the other members of society. So whenever there is a business is there, that we have to think in that point of view also, and according to that, we have to do the things. Now, if we move towards that types of the social responsibility, there are different types of the social responsibility. First one is economic responsibility. Main concept here is economics means their money is coming, means whatever the product which we are manufacturing or the selling to the customer, in this particular case the value which is we are taking must be reasonable, and it will be worthful, and it will give the 100% to the customers. This is the responsibility of the business. First important responsibility of the business. The every business is engaged with the economic activities. So this economic responsibility is very much important. Uh, Prime social responsibility of every business should be economic responsibility, and hence we have to whatever, as I said, that this whatever the product which we are giving to the customer, and what uh, services which we are giving to them, and whatever the amount we are charging, it must be 100% uh, worthy to them. This is the responsibility that we have to follow. Then legal responsibility. The company should comply with the political and legal environment of the country. Whatever the rules and regulations which are given by the state government or the central government and or any authorities, we have to follow these things. And whatever the taxes and other duties we have to pay, that all these things we have to pay, and we have to compile these things. The company should consider the protection of the environment. So whatever the rules regulation related to the environment also, we have to follow that. Regarding the pollution norms are also wastewater treatment or the any other things that we have to follow these things also. Ethical responsibility. This type of the responsibility expect the certain types of the behavior or conduct from the company. This behavior may not be documented by law. So here we are don't have any hard and fast rules, but ethically how this particular organization is working, what are the ethics they are set by. We also know that different companies, we have seen that some are companies are the ethically way they are doing the things, though there is no any laws or other things, but they are bind to that ethical values while hiring the peoples who are while hiring the peoples or any other things. They are taking care of all the stakeholders in an ethical way. So this is the one of the responsibility which we are uh, we are having. Uh, Discretionary responsibility means this responsibility is what if suppose any uh, climate or natural disaster is happens. In that natural disasters, companies have to come forward and help to the peoples or a society so that they again build up their things or their houses or any other things, whatever the uh, damage which is produced due to the natural disaster. So related to that also, the business must have the some responsibility, and they have to contribute through the charity or they have to give the some promote some activity or some sponsor some education of the some students. Like that they have to create, or company may can create their charity fund and they can utilize this charity fund whenever there is any disaster. Then next we are going towards the social responsibility towards different interest group. So we are having the different stakeholders. To that particular stakeholders or workers or customers, suppliers, many many different parts are there which are having the different responsibility. Uh, what the responsibility towards the shareholder? Shareholders are the owner of the company. As we know that they are invested their money means they are owner of the company. Company should make all the efforts to maximize and protect the shareholder wealth. So company have this responsibility to increase their wealth, though they are giving you this money is invested in you. So according to that, they have to work. Company should make all the efforts to maximize this wealth of this particular shareholders. Sharing of the useful information with the shareholders and utilization of the fund, proper utilization of the fund is also the responsibility of this business. This is the responsibilities toward the shareholders. Next is the responsibilities toward the workers. Workers are the key persons behind the company assets. So, management of the enterprise must provide the proper working conditions to the worker, and workers should get fair salaries and wages. So we have to work, we have to give the 100% to the workers. We have to take care of the workers in all manners so that they can give their 100% and we can our improve our business. So this is the responsibility towards the workers also. Then we are having the responsibility towards the consumer also, that we are saying that the consumer is the important factor in this businesses. It is the consumer who buys the company's products and services, so it is an important uh, factor here. So it is the responsibility of the company to provide the right quality, right quantity with the right price to the consumer. So this is the important responsibility of the business. There should not be any unfair trade practice like the alteration, poor quality, or any other things. Or we cannot cheat the consumer. So we have to give the 100% to the consumers because they are paying for us. Then next is what? Responsibility towards the government and community. Enterprises must follow the laws, rules, regulations of the country or the state in which they are operating. So whatever the laws, rules are there, taxes are there, that you have to follow these things. Organizations should interact with the society to know what they require. Towards the society also, we are having some responsibility. So we have to work for the society also. It should maintain the proper infrastructure, proper disposal system, and should not cause the harm to the society in any manner. Means wastewater treatment plant must be there. The air pollution related things must be followed by the business organizations. These things must be followed by this. So we can. These are the responsibilities which we are having. Now we are said that responsibility toward the different interest group. Now we will move towards the next point, that is the importance of the social responsibility. How this social responsibility is important. Behaving in a social responsible manner gives the business benefits to the organization. So it is not directly the direct factor that is social responsibility, but if we are following the social responsibility, it will be help to that organization to the build their brand, and it will the also the consumer or the will have the loyalty or they are having the faith in this particular business organization. It may involve the cost in a short run, but has proved beneficial in a long run. Hmm? So we can see here, this is also the important things. Some cost will be there to follow this social responsibility, but long term, if we follow these things, it will surely give the benefits to the business. Okay, then next, we are again moving towards the importance of the social responsibility. Social responsibility of the businesses is important from the following point of view. Some of the point which we have to discuss from the employer's point of view, what the employer are getting social responsibility is there. The getting the employment and healthy working environment will be will be get by this employer if we are having the social responsibility of business. For customers point of view, what the customer is giving, customer is getting this good product, and in that worthy product, whatever the cost they are paid, that much is worthy for them, or they are getting the 100% from the these things, or in a reasonable price they are getting. From the investor point of view, investor already invested the money in the business. If the business is following the social responsibility, the business will be grow. At the same time, their investment is also growing, or wealth is also growing. This is the investor point of view also. From the supplier point of view, the payments of the this particular whatever the materials they are supplied, they will get the timely payments to this, and surely they will get the benefit of this, and leading towards the it will lead to the loyal supplier. Means these things will be get if I follow the social responsibility towards the supplier. From the government point of view, business pay the regular taxes and follow the norms of the government. Then it is considered a social responsibility of the business. So which will be duly filled by it. Means government will get their taxes and all these things in a regular manner. There would not be any cheating in the tax paying and other things. So these things will be government point of view. From society point of view, what the if the business is following the social responsibility, they will work for the society. They will have some different CSR activity that will be lead towards the good environment in the society, or society will be also have the benefited by this social responsibility. Then we will move towards now the some of the advantages and disadvantages of the social responsibility. So what are the advantages we are having? Justification for the existence and growth. So if I follow the social responsibilities, it will help for the existence also to stay in the market for long run, and growth is also for the long term interest of the firm. It is not immediately giving you the output, but at the long run, it will be surely useful, or it will be beneficial. The avoidance of a government regulation. So we pay socially responsible that follows. We are not breaking any rules and regulations, and we properly paying the taxes. So this is the benefit we are having. Maintenance of a society. We are also working for the society's welfare through the CSR. So this is also the one of the advantages. Availability of the resources with the business. We are taking care about the supplier also. In this supplier also, we are having this particular things. So we will discuss the things in next lectures. For the remaining parts we will discuss regard in next lecture. Thank you.